In this video, we're going to be expanding binomial products. So our goal today is to be able to expand a range of binomial products and then simplify the result. A binomial product is, we've got two brackets and they're multiplied together. Unlike in algebra, we don't need to write this multiplication symbol, so it's often represented just like here in 1a. Now, to help us do this expansion, we're going to represent this expansion using an area diagram. So we're going to think about finding the area of this diagram in order to find the expansion. So just like if I had a rectangle of 4 times 3, if I want to find the area, I would multiply the length along here by this length to get 12. We're going to represent these as distances and find the resultant areas. So x plus 5 along here and x plus 3 along this side. So let's find each of these areas. X times x gives x squared. This area is 5 that way and x that way, which is 5 times x, which is 5x. This bottom one here is 3 times x. And then the last one is 5 times 3, which is 15. And so the total area here is all of these combined. X squared plus 5x plus 3x plus 15. X squared plus 8x plus 15 when I collect like terms on that previous line. Now that was a straightforward one where I had two pluses. Let's have a look at part B here. You notice we've got x plus 7 and x minus 5. So when I multiply those together, that's represented by the area of x plus 7 by x minus 5, which is the shaded area here. How did I get that x minus 5? Well, if I imagine this whole distance to be x and I took 5 off it, then I'd be left with x minus 5, this distance here. So to find the total, I need to find the shaded area. So to get that shaded area, because to get the shaded area, what I can do is find the total with x times x and then take away this box. Do the same thing over here, find the whole larger area and then take away this, and that'll give me that second shaded area. So let's do that. The large box will be equal to x times x, x squared, and then taking away this smaller area here, I would get minus 5x. Now this bigger box would be 7 times x, and then subtracting this area here is 35. So collecting like terms, I get x squared plus 2x minus 35. Now instead of representing it visually, I could, using this area diagram, I can also follow a more algebraic process, and it's similar to the using the arrows that we would use to say expand something like this, where you put the arrows on, except we're just going to do that process twice, because instead of getting 2 terms, we're going to have 4 terms, as seen in the area diagram. To help you remember this, you can use FOIL, which is a little acronym that helps you to do it. So F stands for first, so you multiply the first two, the first in the first bracket and the first in the second bracket. O, outsides, so you're doing this outside and that outside, which means multiplying those that by that. Insides, so that's this one here and that one there, both on the inside as we look at it, and then lasts, so the last one here and the last one there. And so let's now execute that. So we've got a times a for this first arrow, which is a squared, a times 5, 5a, and my insides 3 times a, 3a, and then my last 3 times 5, which is 15. So collecting those, I get a squared plus 8a plus 15. I'm done. Let's try that again. So firsts, y squared, outsides, y times minus 6, minus 6y, insides, 4 times y, and last, 4 times minus 6. Collecting like terms, y squared minus 2y minus 24. Okay, see if you can try those two for yourself, remembering that you can use FOIL to help you. So pause the video, give it a go. Now that you've attempted those, here's the solutions. First, x squared, outsides 5 times x, insides 4 times x, and last 4 times 4, 4 times 5, 20. So x squared plus 9x plus 20. Second one, first 2b times b is 2b squared. Outsides, b times minus 5, minus 5b. Insides, minus 2 times 2b, minus 4b. And then last, minus 5 times minus 2 is positive 10. So collecting like terms, 2b squared, you've got 2 minus 9b plus 10. Okay, so the key thing here is that we're multiplying this first term here by both of the other two, and then the 4 by both of the other two, and so we end up with 4 terms altogether.